Fire and explosion accidents at industrial sites occur frequently in various environments. There may be numerous causes, but among them, a risk factor that causes fire and explosion anytime, anywhere and threatens corporate property, damage, and the safety of workers. It's static electricity.
The explosion hazard areas in the chemical industry are largely divided into two regions, Gas Zone 0 and Dust Zone 20. A place where flammable gases and dust are always or for long periods of time present, Gas Zone 1 and Dust Zone 21. A location where flammable gas vapors and dust are temporarily present during normal operation. This is a place where flammable gas, vapor, and dust may temporarily exist during normal operation. I will explain how to prevent explosion accidents.
Zone 0, the starting point to prevent explosions. The world's only solution for measuring static electricity. We have witnessed repeated explosion incidents. Safety in industrial sites is a value that cannot be compromised. However, the root cause of many accidents is still classified as unknown. The cause is an invisible ignition source, namely static electricity. Is it a misconception that static electricity flows to the ground? Static electricity cannot be eliminated by grounding in an instant, but due to the non-conductive nature of materials, it cannot be discharged and accumulates as high voltage, static electricity, leading to explosions. Now an era has opened where we can prevent explosions. In core processes such as bag filters, silos, packers, and RTOs, massive static electricity is generated and accumulated during operation. Since it is impossible to measure such static electricity, even if it seems to be operating without any issues, it can become a ticking time bomb for an explosion at any moment. However, until now, it has been impossible to measure static electricity in real time in Zone 0 during operation. Since it cannot be measured, it also could not be managed. ESGK Co. Ltd. is supplying the world's first explosion-proof, smart safety diagnostic, measuring device and fixed transmitter system, which has obtained Zone 0 explosion-proof certification to the global market. First, the explosion-proof smart portable electrostatic measuring device directly measures the electrostatics inside the process and performs risk diagnosis occurring in Zone 0. The most important feature is that measurements can be taken while the equipment is operating without stopping it. The ESGK injection probe method allows for real-time monitoring of the electrostatic accumulation state by inserting it into the powder, piping inside the operating equipment. Secondly, the explosion-proof electrostatic transmitter uses electrostatic transmitters to maintain the voltage below the lower explosion limit based on TB. Jones's electrostatic explosion ignition theory, enabling automatic electrostatic control management 24 hours a day. It continuously measures the electrostatics inside the equipment for 24 hours, warns of hazardous conditions, and implements process control solutions. According to the control system COSA Guide P114-2020, the reason why an ESGK measuring device is essential in Zone 0 is that explosive accidents occur most frequently in the following three processes. Bag filter. The amount of static electricity generated is extremely high due to dust, accumulation and friction inside the filter. Powder storage silo increases the risk of explosion due to oxygen intake during shipment. Shaker screen. Static electricity can lead to quality degradation and reduced production. Visible static electricity measurement is the key to preventing accidents. Actual measurement results show that static electricity exceeding 7,500 V is frequently measured inside the bag filter, indicating a very high risk of dust explosion. You can immediately check such risk levels and reduce them to below 2,000 V through a transmitter that can eliminate static electricity. In this way, prevention, measured in numbers, is a technology that protects lives. The ESFM XD1000A and fixed transmitter are the world's only static electricity explosion-proof measuring devices that have obtained ATEX, ISX, KC certifications, as well as domestic and international explosion-proof certifications. This means that it is an internationally trusted safety solution that can fundamentally prevent explosions, going beyond a simple measuring device. The moment you see static electricity, accidents become a matter of prevention rather than prediction. The first piece of equipment needed in Zone 0, the most dangerous site, is a real-time static electricity meter. Achieve zero explosion risk with ESGK Co. Ltd. Disaster safety is not a choice, it's a necessity.